Welcome to Chiefs Fan Center. It's the match preview versus Mamelodi Sundowns at the Loftus Selfless Stadium, Nedbank Cup semi-final. The biggest game of our lives, or at least the past 10 years. The odds are against us. Our entire first choice back line is injured, and key players like Taylor are being rushed into fitness. Regardless, guys, we need to push in this game. It's the match preview with Chiefs Fan Center. Let's dive into the video. Okay, guys, starting off the video as usual. We will be doing a predicted 11 for Kaizer Chiefs. Starting off with the goalkeeper, Bruce Vuma starts against Sundowns. We need him to have the occasional 8 out of 10 performance that he has once a month. Yeah, but it's the time for him to show what he can be. We need him to have the best game of his life, just like he did it in the Soto Derby. Yeah, but no mistakes and give it his all. Yeah, but he's capable, this kid, to be a good goalkeeper. Yeah, but here and there. So we need him to show that quality in that game on Sunday. And then left back, it pains me to say this, it has to be Cross. Yeah, but another one who needs the occasional 8 out of 10 performance. Yeah, but I know some fans have given up on Bradley Cross, but he's the only option we got. Yeah, but Mashiane has been injured and will get destroyed if he starts that game against Sundowns FC. Yeah, but Mamelodi Sundowns. I mean, I don't know why I called them Sundowns FC. Cross, obviously, like ever since Dove and Dikloke found form, then like he's been pushed to the back door. He's been pushed down the pecking order. Yeah, but it's a chance for him now to be a Chiefs great, I guess, because he'll be known forever as the guy who helped us win our first trophy, even if he wasn't as reliable throughout the entire season. Yeah, but obviously with Cross, I'd like to say, I remember at the beginning of the season, like when he played Mamelodi Gallants, fans were all like, this is the man of the match, and they even gave him man of the match. Honestly, I didn't see it, yeah, but I always liked him, and yeah, man, let's just see what he can be. Yeah, but left centre back, guys, it has to be Dove, a player who can do a job on his day. Yeah, but it's a guy who ultimately has failed us in the past. Yeah, but we don't have Dot, we don't have Miguel. He's the best option at the moment. We don't have, if you want to start Guinica, then crack on. I would never do that. Yeah, well, he's the best option to play left centre back. He's been good at left back. He played centre back before in the Nsiki era. It's a guy who's failed us before, unfortunately, but it's a chance for these guys to redeem themselves. Bruma, Dove, Cross, Msimango, Mart. Yeah, well, Mamelodi, these guys can revive their Chiefs careers just based off this one game. Yeah, well, because Chiefs fans, if you do something right for the club, we forgive and forget. Yeah, but Ngobe has been people have been crying out for Ngobe because he played well in the Stadies game. Yeah, well, just do your job, guys. And then Msimango next to Dove. Yeah, but it seems like the Nsiki era again. Yeah, well, or the Atazwani era, whatever. Last season it was so bad. Yeah, but Msimango starting with Dove, we need him to show leadership and confidence. Yeah, but we need him to be a physical centre back. We need him to command the back line, show us what he did at TS Galaxy. Yeah, but we need the Dove from TS Galaxy. I mean, the Dove from Cape Town City, the Msimango from TS Galaxy, the Mart from Skokune, yeah, with the Mamelodi from Arrows. Yeah, well, we need these guys to be what we bought them for. Yeah, well, some of them are one season wonders like Dupree and Chivavero, but they can be good players on their day. We need them to be like, I'll always emphasize this, they need to be what they can be, at least for one day, guys. At least for one day. Give it your all. Right back, Solomon's suits this game. He suits this game. Even if Osla was fit, I think Solomon suits a game like this where there's a lot of pace, there's a lot of space running behind because Sundowns plays a high line and they always want to be on the front foot. Yeah, so we can, if you want to counter, then Solomon has to be there. And he has to take his opportunities. He has to take these opportunities like he did in the derby a few years ago. Like, be authoritative and penetrate that back line, yeah, well, as an attacking fullback, yeah, well. And then the CDM, guys, it's up to you. What do you want? Do you want an injured Krele at 70%, 75% fitness, or do you want 100% Oxumtetwa? I'm going for Thabo Krele, guys. I'm sorry. If he's fit, start him. Yeah, well, if he's fit, start him. There's no point, yeah, well, we need to start this guy. Like, this is quality, guys. We already don't have Dudley and Miguel. Yeah, well, what more if Krele doesn't start the game? What more if Krele doesn't start the game? Then we're effed up. We're fucked. Yeah, well, I'm sorry to swear. Yeah, well, He has to be rushed. He has to be rushed, guys. Back to fitness. I'm sorry. We need this guy. If we have any chance of winning this game, we need Thabo Kaizer to be there, yeah, because if Sundowns plays at the Loftus Festival Stadium, we're gonna get smashed if Kaizer didn't start, yeah, and Sundowns always smashes us, yeah, so Kaizer starts, and then next to him, it's gonna be Yusuf Mart for me. We need this Kukune Mart. We need this Soto Derby Mart. We need the Mart who played against Richards Bay at Limpopo. We need the Mart who played against Kiton City at home last year. We need the Yusuf Mart who can give a 9 out of 10 performance that I know he can. Yeah. Well, the thing about Chiefs players now that I'm realizing is that it's the consistency, yeah, but that kills us. Yeah, well, we need these players to put in a performance of a lifetime. Yeah, well, I'm hyping this game very much because it's very important to us, guys. It's very important to us. Mart starts with Kaizer. I think for balance in the midfield and to fight against those players, we need these two guys. Yeah, well, we're not going to have much of the ball, so having ball-playing players in the midfield like Ngobo will be useless. Yeah, well, but Ngobo starts at the number 10. Speaking about him, yeah, boss. Play the way that he did against Delis. Play the way that he did against Delis, then I think that Ngobo will be a threat to the Sundowns backline. Yeah, but Ngobo starts, and I'm happy that he will get an opportunity. I think he'll coast in this game. He always goes. It's not a game for people like Mfundo Mdu. Yeah, but it's gonna be a physical game. You need experience. It's a game of experience. This one. It's a game of experience, and whatever you can say, Dovim Simango, Martele, Bruma to some extent, they have experience. Yeah, but. And then on the left wing and the right wing, guys, it has to be the Lepo and Sirino. Yeah, but we can't outpace Muda, we can't outpace Mudiba, or whoever starts at left back for Sundowns. We can't outpace them. So Bulemodi would be useless, and he loses the ball so much. It has to be the Lepo and Sirino. I think Sirino, like, we have to pass our way through Sundowns. Yeah, but I know it sounds impossible, but it's better than pacing ourselves and playing through balls down the lines, because they've got three massive defenders like Suarez and the kid from the MDC and Kekana. Like, we can't penetrate a back three unless we pass our way through it, guys. Yeah, but it's a back five with the wing backs also. Yeah, but and then for me, guys, and Lelepo and Sirino, guys, these are two proper wingers. Yeah, but if Bulemodi starts, I think Sirino will play 10, and then and Ngobo makes way. Yeah, and then the striker, guys, it's Duba, a fit Duba. A semi-fit Duba is better than Chirivero. Yeah, but Chirivero, it's a game where there's 3 physical centre backs or 2 physical centre backs, and he'll ghost. Yeah, so we need Duba to start. Tashik Morris maybe will start over Duba, but I think Duba will start because he can finish and he can get in the code opportunities. Yeah, demons like this back line of Sundowns and like guys. Yeah, not pace and everything like yeah, play our way through these channels. Yeah, maybe we could start Dupree also because they play a high line, but Dupree coasted in the game in the league game at Loftus. I mean at the Lucas Morepe. And that's the predicted 11 of Kaizer Chiefs. Okay, guys, Sundowns, 7-time reigning defending PSL champions, semi-finalists of CAF last season, finalist of the Nedbank Cup, and Edmonton 8 last season. This season, finalist of the Carling Knockout Cup, losing to Magesi FC gratefully. Currently first in the PSL, on course to win the PSL. Semi-finalist of the CAF Champions League this season, on course to win the league, on course to win the Nedbank. No, on course to win the Nedbank Cup. Hopefully not. They're facing us, obviously, in the Nedbank Cup semi-final. Key players for me, based off recent form. I think Ribeiro as usual. The 2 centre backs, Suarez has found a bit of form also. And yeah, man, that's Sundowns FC, man. I don't want to hype these guys up too much, but my score prediction for the game is going to be 1-0 to Chiefs. 1-0 to Chiefs. Yusuf Mart to score a penalty. I'm out, man. Love.